So Robin Renegade shouldn't be taking Statlander to the limit. And then Jade Cargill returned. She storms the ring. She cleans house on the Renegade Sisters. She fucking hits a Jaded on Statlander. Now, Hairline, your thoughts on this match? And then I got some fucking tidbit of news to drop on you. Some hot news. Okay, so Hairline, just transitioning to one of our many headlines. So the reports are out. The news is in. Jade Cargill is apparently finishing up with AEW, and it's believed by both AEW and WWE that she's signing with WWE and will be debuting for them very soon. I wrote in my notes, this is probably why they sent Becky down to NXT and took the strap off of Stratton, which we'll get into. They're going to call Tiffy up and have Becky get Jade over huge, and you have a huge star for NXT right there. Jade can just work all that greenness out, go on a Goldberg run again. Yeah, man. TK quickly just brought her back to get the big pop from her. He'll probably job her out once or twice, but that's what you do on the way out of a territory, but good for Jade and WWE, man. They're going to really blow her up. So yeah, what are your thoughts on her going to WWE? And my theory on that's why they took the strap off Tiffy, and they're going to, because they got big heel Cargill coming in, who can get her over better than the man, who can make her look like $1 million better than the man, right? Makes the most sense to me. And then you just call Tiffy up. She's ready for the main time anyways. So your thoughts on all that?
Did Sean Ross Sapp tell you that,
or just a million people? Yeah, Fightful did break the story, but like a bunch of everyone's just pretty much it's what's happening,
What did Meltzer say? That's right. That's the most credible one.
Dummy, yeah.
Or is he ignoring this because it's negative press for AEW?
Yeah, exactly. Yes, I haven't seen one.
I don't know, man. Yeah, I guess at least good for Tiffany, because I couldn't understand why they had to drop the belt, but now that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And good for Becky if she's about to put Cargill over. And yeah, exactly that. Shawn Michaels will work off the green that day, turn it into gold, or turn that green into green money that day. I don't know, something like that, right?
Sorry, before we get into NXT, you think TKO is going to dump money into Jade Cargill, Nia Jax, CM Punk, bring them all in, WrestleMania 40, make it the biggest, get Goldberg back?
Necessarily TKO, I'm not sure. Does Jade Cargill say fucking ratings?
Does Becky do a program with her where they're doing numbers comparable to Dynamite's numbers, even better? They ended with 890,000 people watching Becky versus Tiffy. Dynamite wishes they could have their show end with 800 anything. They're going to build up Jade and Becky, and then Becky leaves and stays main roster, and then Jade just fucking holds NXT down for a year, and then you just until 40. You bring her up for 40, let her beat Charlotte.
All right. Well, I guess I just want to start with saying this, looking at this logically. The fan base and demographic that knows Jade wrestling-wise is the cult following that is AEW. You know what I'm saying? And that entire fan base is going to instantly turn on her the second she fucking steps foot in that fucking
Hairline. That toxic fan base is going to turn on her, right? But what you got to remember is a lot of people, the reason the Bucks just don't work anymore and people don't care, the reason AEW is only selling 1,500 tickets, 2,000 tickets if they're lucky, that's if they're lucky, is because it's not like people don't look at the Bucks and all them like they're goose either. We all know that Cargill put Punk over and Punk's put her over. Apparently backstage, she's a Punk guy, a Punk girl. So those people are coming back over to WWE. There's people who are not going to watch wrestling unless Punk's on TV as well. There's those people. He has his own fans. He proved it in the UFC. There's people who will go watch him just do whatever he's doing. I think that this is only a positive for everybody. I think they could have a woman who's knocking around 1 million every week on NXT, with Cargill being the one. Do you not think Vince doesn't see her and goes, money? Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. That's all I was getting at. Is I just don't think she's ratings and a draw. You know what I'm saying? CM Punk, yeah.
But they're going to turn her into a draw. And then how funny is that going to be for Tony? Tony, you had her do a Goldberg streak and she didn't become a draw for you. Now watch WWE
But it's
carry,
just like,
watch
okay,
her put up a milli on the fucking
yes, no, for
ratings
sure.
every Tuesday.
No, and all that's true, but I'm just saying, like, fucking, you did the whole thing. Your statement was they're gonna have Jade come in, and they're gonna have fucking Punk come in, and they're all gonna be big ratings draws right away. And it's like, Punk, yes, her, no, fucking. Like I said, man, the people that know her, are like the core fucking that cult following, and like the NXT cats all live in their fucking bubble in Florida. So this is going to be like a brand new wrestler that the
Okay,
fucking
but
all
all
these people besides the
yeah.
smart marks.
You don't think that some of the smarks will follow her over? Like not at all. There's
No, for
nobody.
sure, for sure, for
Yeah, that's
sure.
what I mean.
But
Bro, they don't care
like
who
that
follows over.
what's the ratio though of like smart marks versus the common viewer? You know what I'm
What's the
saying? I'm just
ratio of
speaking
Punk
the
fans,
common
man?
viewer.
You know.
No, for sure, and I'm saying Punk will bring in people, but I
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
Jade will become a star. Punk
That's
is
what
a
I
star.
yeah. Well, we agree on that. We're both getting to that conclusion. We're just getting there different ways. So, but either way, that's exactly it. She is a big star. Just waiting to happen. So people are mad at the fact that Becky Lynch won this belt, but I'm not. They hit almost 1 million people. They have better ratings than fucking Dynamite. Jade Cargill's gonna come in and Becky's gonna elevate her. I was just gonna tell Hairline that yes, Jade Cargill just wrestled her last match at last night's Dynamite Rampage taping. So they just last second brought her back. She wrestled a match for Rampage. I guess she lost. There was like literally nobody in the audience, bro. It was a complete and utter empty building. That's why she's
Yeah,
going to
I saw.
WWE. That's why she's going to WWE. So Becky's going to get her over, make her look like $1 billion. Jade's going to hold that belt for a long time, maybe all the way up till Mania. Maybe she brings it up. Who fucking knows? Maybe, who knows? But Jade's going to be big money, and WWE is going to turn her into big money. And shout out Jade. Yeah, dude, just get her up there. She doesn't need a rematch with Becky. They can rematch down the line for the Raw women's title, or the World Women's title, or the WWE Women's title. They don't need to even fight for the NXT belt again. And yeah, just let Becky elevate the ratings. Jade coming over will pop huge ratings. I'm telling you it will, because if we get word that she'll be there, that main episode will probably break 1 million just of people of curious, like, what the fuck's Jade gonna do?